Ryan with Misstock Geek here, and today I wanted to share with you some of the silliest fun I've had with QRP in quite a while. Now, it's always fun to make a contact in a contest or on digital or whatever, but I like to just to prove my stuff works, I like to get on the air and make a voice contact. And the easiest way that I have found to do that is to check in with the noontime net. Now, in the West Coast in the U.S., we have the noontime net, which is at noon Pacific time, which is, whatever, UTC. And the net control comes on, and, they call for mobile, portable, and QRP first. So I hopped on at noon, took a short break from my work, and cranked up the radio, and of course it's just still scattered all over the bench. Turned it on, got my frequencies tuned up and everything, because right now it's all just testing set up. So I had to go tune the IF and get my frequencies. Did all that, and I could hear it. Okay. Now my antenna is tuned for 707.8, and noontime net's at 72.8350. So my SWR was a little bit higher, maybe closer to 2 than 1, but whatever. Well, I could hear net control, and I could hear a couple other stations, but man, I tell you what, 40 meters, it was up and down like a roller coaster. Sometimes I could hear them great, and sometimes I couldn't hear them, but barely. Just as it can be during the day. So I got my microphone ready to go and waited for him to call for QRP. They did mobile and then portable and then QRP. And I called in, Whiskey 7 Radio Romeo Lima Foxtrot. And they didn't catch me the first couple times, so fine, I tried again, and I got to get a mic compressor on this thing, an audio compressor. But tried it again, Whiskey 7 Romeo Lima Foxtrot. And they heard me. But for some reason, Lima, it just doesn't propagate well. I don't know whether it's the band pass or the pass, the filter on my my crystal filter, or if it's my microphone, or if it's the way I talk or whatever. But they kept hearing me wrong. They thought I said Romeo Victor Foxtrot, and I was like Lima, 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 and they're like, what? And so finally, this is where the fun starts coming in. I'm like, man, if I only had a CW rig, I'd just tap it out. No big deal. But this isn't set up for CW at all. But then I remembered Peter Parker, VK3YE, I think it was last year. He posted a video with the silliest thing I'd ever seen at the time, and I just laughed and laughed. By the way, Peter, if you're watching this, I love your videos. You have a way of Peter's got a way of doing stuff that it's informative, interesting, sometimes pretty dry, but he's got a great sense of humor if you watch. And man, I loved this one where he has had a hard time making a contact, and so he did something, and that's what I did. I'll tell you what. So they're having a hard time hearing me, and I thought, well, okay, here we go. So all they wanted my suffix. They heard the prefix Whiskey 7. They're missing the suffix Romeo Lima Foxtrot. So I keyed up, and they got me. Checked in Romeo Lima Foxtrot, and they asked me Romeo Lima Foxtrot, and they heard me say Roger Roger. So anyway, made the contact, and that was a lot of fun, I gotta admit. So, Peter, thank you for emboldening me to try something silly to try to make the contact. It worked. And so now, in the comments down below, let me know what your silliest, most fun, just, whimsical QRP moment was. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. 73. See you next time. Oh, and if you've gotten this far, come on, subscribe. It's that easy. It's free too. Promise. See ya.